Welcome back to the morning show. Our show is brought to you by Vermeulen's Home Furnishings. Now in their third generation of being family owned and operated, they pride themselves on offering high quality name brand furniture at affordable prices. Thanks to Vermeulen's for helping us bring you today's show. And we just saw Dan Machnik. Dan is with us. Good morning, Dan.
Morning.
Good
morning, guys.
morning.
How are you?
Welcome to our Manic Monday.
Manic Monday.
It
yeah.
is, yeah,
I
it
always
is.
love seeing you guys first thing on a Monday.
Jen and I see each other at about 8:59, and that's when we have our little meeting for the show.
That starts at 9. Good
That
job.
starts at 9. Great event. I'm anxious to hear some of the results. Do you have them yet?
Yeah, we do. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I just saw Phil sent the email this morning. So record number of funds raised for a single Uncle Phil's barbecue, over 17,000 this year.
Wow.
So,
17,000?
Over. Yeah, over
That's
17,000.
incredible.
So 4 different charities were awarded funds this year. So it was great.
Can you remind us who the benefactors are?
Yeah, so it was Lumen Christi, Jackson School of the Arts, Junior Achievement, and Lilly Missions. There are
Very
some
cool.
donors that will write their checks directly to the charity. So we're going to take them all and dole them out.
Yeah.
So,
Nice. That's wonderful.
yeah, so world record and world record for Uncle Phil's.
Yeah.
And it pushes us, I think, right to the $200,000 mark
So
of funds
cool.
raised overall.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's fantastic. Well, you're always doing good things.
Yeah.
And today you're going to educate me on what JCCA
Well,
is and
yeah.
what is it intended to do?
Well, it's really nice. We're a part of the organization in town called the Jackson Commercial Contractors Association. They're about 85 members strong now. My wife Angela is actually the executive director, and our good friend Doug Warren is the chair. Of course, Ted Christoff, who we saw fun pictures of all morning,
Yes.
is highly involved in the organization as well. So it's a great way for local contractors to come together, learn a little bit more about what's happening, what's coming up for bid, and the intent and the mission of the organization is to keep as much work locally within our contractors and subcontractors as possible. So it's been a great entity for a lot of years, and we provide some ancillary service to those business owners, as you're well aware. But it's been a privilege to be a part of it. So
I think before this organization, you'd see a project come up and maybe see an out-of-town contractor, and everyone, why aren't you using local? Why aren't you using local? Well, this has really created an opportunity for local contractors, one, to know about all these projects, but two, really meet and connect with all of the decision makers and people that are going to be doing business here.
it's one of the best values in town. I want to say, and I don't know off the top of my head, I think membership is $300 or $350 a year. And with that, you get a dinner, once a month. Now they do take the summer months off because everybody's busy, right? But it gives you an opportunity to get together with 20, 30, 40 people in the room, all of like minds and in similar industries, to share ideas, share wisdom, and it's a great opportunity. Tremendous value, and the dinners over at Cascades Manor House, and they're pretty good as well.
There's been some cool things that have gone on. I know a group of guys got together and awarded some scholarships. We've really seen scholarships for the trades come out of this group, and it's really twofold. One, you want to help people, but it's hard to find employees in the trades still, right, Dan?
They're doing a great job in educating kids, and for so long, you remember when we were kids, Andy, it was very college prep centric, and a lot of the trades, as a result, have suffered from that. So that getting kids within the mindset and with the knowledge that, hey, look, not everybody's built for a 4-year higher ed institution. You can come right out of college as a welder or a plumber or an electrician and do exceptionally well with a ton of room for growth and advancement. And if you have an entrepreneurial mindset, you can even extend that to what some of our great local contractors have done with their own businesses.
I was happy to see, and maybe they've done it in years past, but I took more notice of it this year that they do signing day for when the kids commit to a college, but they did signing day as people were committing to the local manufacturing and construction crews, especially people that came out of the Career Center.
Oh, sure.
And we're signing on. And I was with a young man yesterday that did everything through Mercer and the Career Center, and he signed on with his first official job, and he's doing amazing and really excited about the future, and it was wonderful to see. If you're goal oriented, you can hit the ground running at 18.
I think the Career Center has gotten really good legs under now with Dan out there, doing his thing. He's a great guy, and gets these kids out so that they're knowledgeable about the scholarships that are available. He pulls them into the room for the JCCA.
Yeah.
So yeah, they've done great things.
Yeah, one thing, Dan, you and I were talking about at Uncle Phil's was the amount of repeat people we see. And, you talk about joining these organizations, but really seeing a lot of people that really put things back into the organizations they are involved with. And it seems like that's really what's making this community a better place.
I've always said that Jackson's heart is huge. And when you're just kind of tooling around at an event like Uncle Phil's, or even some of the things we have coming up later this year, starting in the fall, you'll see a very philanthropic mindset within our community. I'm sure we have, but I can't remember off the top of my head if anybody's really ever declined, the sponsorship for Uncle Phil's, especially when we talk about the youth focus on, the donations and the fact that all of them, 100%, go back to the entities that are the benefactors.
Yeah. Super cool.
I do feel like our community, it's going to give you back tenfold whatever you put into it. And I love that. And I like what you said. We've got a really big heart, and I think that speaks to the whole community. So.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. You had your full team there, really working, slaving away. Would you like to give them a special shout out?
Well, of course. The Willis and Machnik team did miles and miles of effort. It was something that we picked up as a passion project because Phil didn't want it to go away, and he needed some support. So Willis and Machnik, stepped up to the challenge, and of course you saw pictures there. My wife Angela was there. My daughter Olivia was there, helping out, cleaning tables, doing things, running around. Our entire team, Mike, Jessanne, and Katie, were also there. Tom Masters and his wife came and enjoyed lunch, and Pat was there taking money. She's good at separating people from their money, so she got to work at Disney. That's all. Yeah.
It was a great event. What else do you guys have planned for the summer? I mean, I can't believe it, but we're looking at July 4th coming up.
Isn't that crazy? So no, our intent is to hopefully get through this little market volatility session that we've had beginning part of this year. We're educating clients a ton. Uncle Phil's is the largest event that we put on every year, so hopefully that one. I don't have anything else planned for the rest of the year, Andy. So
nice. You mentioned activities coming up in the fall. Anything we can look forward to?
Well, I think there's a lot of nonprofit stuff happening, in the fall and in the winter. I look forward to the Jackson Symphony Holiday Ball every year.
And believe it or not, we're already starting to talk about that right now.
Wow.
We have a dinner scheduled at the Lost Railway Museum that we purchased as a result of the Symphony Ball auction.
That's right. I was
a year or two ago. I don't remember.
I was sitting next to you for that. Yeah, that was great.
Nice.
Well, we want to thank you for everything you guys do for the community and for JTV. We certainly appreciate your partnership, Dan.
Well, likewise, and we appreciate everything you guys have done to support Uncle Phil's and support the things that we do in the community. We certainly have your back as well.
Awesome. We are going to meet Matthew Charlo after this commercial break. You don't want to miss it.